Want pseudo-development let this world turn into a wealthy, smoggy place? Can we let climate change make the islands disappear? The climate denialists have turned blind eye to the corporate greed that's bleeding our earth. It's laughable how humans have disassociated life cycle from water cycle. Water is often understood as a sector, but it's way beyond that. Water, food and energy are all interconnected in many ways. If water leads to food security, then lack of it results into undernourishment and starvation. Wasting water is like wasting tons of food. Climate change and global warming has also affected the marine ecosystem due to overfishing and habitat degradation. According to United Nations, there are 2.2 billion people without basic drinking water and 4.2 billion people without basic sanitation. Those people are left with no choice but to practice open defecation, making women prone to the sexual abuse. Today, 90% of natural disasters are weather-related, including floods and droughts that result in a huge forced displacement. Arctic is warming 3 times faster than rest of the planet, increasing sea level rise and threatening lives of coastal communities. 80% of wastewater flows back into ecosystem without being treated. These figures make me say that we are living a hand-to-mouth existence when it comes to ecological life. The important question is, why does the world lack emotional response when it comes to the projections of climate crisis? Talking from India's perspective, India is currently recognized as a water-stressed country. 75% of Indian households don't have access to drinking water in their own premises. India has the highest number of people without sanitation. Now I would like to present you the ground situation of a small town in India. Let me introduce you all to one of the fishermen in this small town of India. I'll be asking few questions regarding the ground situation of this place. तो अंकल, आपको यहाँ पे आप कैसे गुजारा करते हैं?
मछली से पकड़ के गुजारा करते हैं।
तो आपको यहाँ पे तो ये नदी इतनी ज़्यादा गंदी हो रही है, इस पे इतने ज़्यादा वेस्ट है, प्लास्टिक है, तो आपको तो इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा मुसीबत आती होगी।
मुसीबत आती है तो चलता है सही काम, गंदगी है तो उसको अपना पता करेगा ना।
सरकार कुछ करती नहीं है आप लोगों के लिए? और आप लोग मतलब घर में आप लोगों को कुछ प्रॉब्लम आती है, मतलब आप लोगों के सेहत पे, जब आपके मतलब आप पैसे नहीं कमा पाते हैं या अगर ज़्यादा बारिश हो जाती है तो घर में कुछ दिक्कत?
3 दिन से तो पानी पड़ा है, पूरा एकदम पानी भरा हुआ है घर में।
तो मतलब आपके एरिया की जो म्यूनिसिपैलिटी है वो कुछ नहीं कर रही है?
कुछ नहीं कर रही।
See, this is the sad reality. So as you all know that the cyclone Yas has just hit the country of India and many people have been suffering due to that. Here I would like to show you the condition of this area. You can see how dirty everything is here. So much of waste is lying here and there. And here I will be interviewing one of the person residing at this area who has been affected by the cyclone. तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हो कि इनका घर कैसा है, तो आप ये बताइए कि आपको क्या क्या परेशानी आई अभी साइक्लोन की वजह से?
बहुत परेशानी आई, बहुत देखिए इतना सारा सब बहुत पूरा बारिश हो रहा था, रहने की दिक्कत है, सांप वगैरह आ जाता है, सब बहुत सारा।
आपकी सेहत पे भी असर पड़ता होगा इससे?
जी, सेहत पे भी असर पड़ता है, सबकी तबीयत खराब होगी, गंदगी से तो पड़ेगी ही ना।
आपके घर में
बारिश सब छूता है, रहने को कैसे कैसे बहुत मुश्किल।
Sanitation management is crucial for achieving water security. 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse and recycle of water, along with behavioral changes and citizen activism is required. Awareness generation, community participation, development of clean technologies is the instant need of the hour. The political will and fiscal stimulus to climate change at global level is required. Climate justice therefore becomes a precondition for the protection of human rights. Human rights has to be the central force behind every conservation policies and the targets. Increasing greenwashing by companies have to be recognized and stopped. Let's finance the renewable revolution, not the climate crisis. Let's map out the what, why and how to deal with the climate changes. The only antidote is to act and act radically. Let's not reduce the worth of this planet to mere fossil fuel profit.